Hi everyone, 11:37, and I just wanted to jump on because this is a perfect example of I left my house at 7 o'clock this morning, went to work. I went to watch my niece's baseball game and had to bring my son. Then had a couple other things to do and walked in the door at 10 o'clock at night to sit down and do some work. As most of you know, especially for you parents out there, life can get crazy. Life gets super busy, and most days we feel like we're running around with like a chicken with our head cut off because we're at work, we're doing family time, we're bringing our kids to sports. So there are some ways to overcome it. I have some tips that have been super, super useful to me in the past. That kind of make the busy days go easier. And then obviously, no matter how many things you try, you're still going to have the crazy days like today when you're walking in the door at 10 o'clock at night. So some of the things that you can try to make your days go smoother are get a planner and schedule everything. Schedule everything from appointments to time for yourself, and make a list. Lists are huge. I'm a big list person, and there's a feeling of accomplishment, when you're crossing stuff off that list, and it helps you to prioritize, things that need to be done, things that you can make sure you get done that day. This is huge. Whether you're giving your husband something to do or you're having your kids, switch the laundry over or do the dishes, cut the grass, all these things are jobs that you can give to people, and they can help you out. There's no reason why, as a mom, you should be trying to do everything yourself. My son is he plays sports. We've done baseball, football, and basketball consistently since he was about 5 years old. And that calls for some late nights, especially with football when you're down at the football field until, 8:30 at night. So this tip is huge. Cook your dinners ahead of time, or cook enough so that there's leftovers. Double, triple the recipe if you need to. You don't want to get home from practice at 8:30 at night and start to cook a dinner because you and your family won't be eating until 9:30, and that's too late. And you don't always want to be ordering out or going through the drive-through either. So, there were many nights that I would cook dinner the night before for the following day. So it seems like you're eating leftovers, but it's actually better and it's going to save you money in the long run too. Utilizing your lunch break is huge. If you're, obviously if you're a stay-at-home mom, you don't really get a lunch break, but when you're out working, in the corporate world, or whether you're like myself working daycare, like we all get a lunch break, and that's kid-free time. So take advantage of that. Use that time to get the night before. Today was a really, really busy day. The last thing I did, but packing lunches ahead, your mornings go so much easier. I'm not a morning person, so I sleep to the last possible second. So definitely having, my clothes out and ready for that day make it a lot easier. Eliminating distractions is another tip, and I'm a huge offender of this. And that means basically put your phone down, because social media is a huge distraction, and you can spend so much time scrolling through a news feed or scrolling through pictures, and then time has passed and now you're rushing around to get all the things done that you needed to. So you could easily just put your phone down or shut the notifications off. You'll never even know that you're getting them. And my last tip for busy moms is to say no. It's hard to say no when you're a people pleaser, but saying no is probably the best thing that you can do for you and your family. So if you can't possibly do something or add something extra into your day, then it's okay to say no. You might feel bad in the moment, but it's better than stressing yourself out, and you're just gonna make your day easier by saying no. Of course there will still be busy days, but as moms, we're only one person, so we don't have to do everything by ourselves. So you can ask for help, and I'm sure that there's people at home that will help you out. Sorry it's so late. Hopefully you guys will get a chance to check this out in the morning. For those of you that jumped on, thank you for listening. But it just seemed like the perfect time to talk about, a day in the life of a busy mom and some things to help us get through. Thanks.